We've got 2 envelopes and 1, 2, 3. We have 4 boxes for the rescue center. This is something I ordered for the parking lot that I'll show you. I'll tell you about the kitties. Yep, we'll go over all that stuff when we're done here, and how's Hank and all that good stuff. We'll go over all of that. Well, cool. Okay, well let's get boxes and envelopes open. No, there's nobody. All the babies are, well, the 7 babies are in patients. No, is in June's room. Yeah. Okay, let's get cracking. Hi, cutie. How are ya? You all right, cutie? Cutie patootie?
They're probably in your way.
You know what? I haven't checked lately. Are the babies all in June's room now?
No,
They're out, aren't
there's
they?
one right here.
Okay.
No, the door's open. The door's
Okay.
open. Do you want them in? Because there's one laying here. That's the only one I see.
Yeah, let's put them in for nighttime. And I got a feeling that they're right there on top of the tiger.
There's 1, 2, 3.
Give us a minute. We're going to put the babies away.
Oh, there's 3 here.
Here's Boku.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know.
Oh, you got
I got 3.
Cat Izzy from us. I got something blocking the view, so.
I'll move.
No, not you. I mean on the chat line, a great big box. I gotta. Don't be crying, babies.
We'll move that box.
And you got your cat Izzy from. Aw. Hi, Jenna. Is Izzy still doing good? Hopefully. Okay. Oops. There's.
Okay, there's.
And I'm gonna bet you there's right here. There's 2 more.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
There should be
1
7
more.
We know where their hiding spots are. You. Hang on. That way we don't have to worry about them getting squished by a box. Here.
Did you find 1 more?
Yeah. Oh. This is cannoli. Oh, cannoli. Cannoli's our smallest.
Get it.
Here, Sigrid, can I give you a jar of baby food to put in there?
So you just want me to feed them?
Yeah. They'll still need their formula, though, Angie. Here, Sigrid. You can give them that. Just kind of go on. Okay, we're going to get busy. We got a different thing here tonight to stand on or sit on. This one is from Beverly M. Oh, I think I have a note from Beverly. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have Catatary? Catatary. Nuki is? Okay, Nuki. Fire away with that pencil or pen. We've got, Beverly M. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is really nice. Listen to this. A note from Beverly M. Jackie, I hope this will give you and Steve a chance for a little more sleep the next time you have a mama kitty go into labor. And Beverly M's chat name is BevM8040. BevM8040. This is one of those Angel Care sound monitors. This actually would be really nice. Even if it's
babies here.
I know, even non-baby time. Crystal clear transmission, 8 channels, portable, rechargeable, full color, digital display, continuous or voice-activated sound monitoring, night light. Bev, this is really a great idea. Okay, I'm gonna take this in the house with me tonight and get that in use. Thanks, Bev. That's a great idea. I don't think I've ever had that suggested before. Thank you, Bev. Yeah. That's really a super good idea. Isn't that funny? All these years, I never thought of that. That's why more brains together works better.
Are we still saving boxes?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
think she's got them.
Is that all that she needs?
I think so. This is from Michigan. This person is my kind of taper. Angie, I haven't been out there since they left today.
Okay. Farrah, are you
So
hungry?
this one's from Michigan. Last name begins with an F. F as in feline. Oh, gee, she's gonna have a mucky face, isn't she?
We'd have to give you a bath.
Yeah. Oh, we got.
She's pretty clean,
Oh, this is all litter box bags. That is a whole heap of litter bags, or actually what we call them is poopy bags. Do you know that if you go into a store and just ask them if you want to take a hunk of them, they won't let you, or they'll charge you. One time, we were getting real low. This is years ago, and I was gonna see if I could buy some there, and they were really quite high. So Judy S. is here tomorrow, and she will go through these and make sure there's no hole. But I bet there isn't. We did have a webcam friend donate a box of, they're called T-shirt bags, like these, last week, which will help us a lot. Those can go in the top pan over here, and then we'll go over those. And, oh, wait, can I have the name on? Since there wasn't one inside. Nuki, you could put, this is from C and L F. The last name begins with F, but their first two initials is C and an L from Michigan. So you could write CLFMI. Lots of initials.
So you got it now.
Yep, we got it. We got it. And this is an Amazon order. Oh no, there it is. And it came from the Indiana Amazon. It's heavy on one end and light on the other. Aha! Oh. You okay there, cutie? This is anonymous, and this is treats for Ada Jane, Asha, and Magenta, and friends. I hope they like it. Much love to all the kitties from me, and this is anonymous. And anonymous sent some of the Yow My Cat balls. These are those ones, they love these. Remember, you guys all know the Yow bananas? These are along the very same thing, and they really are strong. Hey, Maximilian, do you like catnip?
Hey, mine's growing.
Your catnips are growing?
Oh, so you're trying the growing some?
Yes, yeah, the grower. And there's also for Ada Jane, Asha, Magenta, and friends. This is the packet. And these guys here, these 4 kitties here do especially, well, 3, Ada Jane, Asha, and Magenta. They like these packets, which is, I know why our anonymous friend sent those. So thank you. I'm not going to open them up. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 left in the closet. That'll be gone tomorrow, so we'll open this up then. And, but if I opened it up now, Octavia would get into it. You're coming for Boku next week? And so thank you very, very much, anonymous friend. Oh, stop it, Badu. That's just really silly. There's some in the tall white cabinet. This is from Donna H. From Donna H. It says from Office World, but doesn't help me on that. Donna H. Okay, whoops, we gotta be careful, we got kitties down there. So you stay there, Donovan. Donovan's eyes are big, but it doesn't scare him enough to move. Oh, these are paper plates. Wonderful. Oh, and they're the 6-inch ones. See? Whoops, gosh, I missed that right. Whoops, I missed it by a mile again. Whoops. Yeah, oh, these are great. This is exactly what we use. These 6-inch, well, we use all kinds of plates, but these are the ones we use a huge amount of. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's 2 cases of the 6-ounce. That's just for fun. There's 1,000 in here, and so we have 2,000 paper plates. Thank you. This will indeed help us a lot. We use a lot of paper plates. I always feel like at least we save a little soap, we save a little energy, we save a little hot water. These go in the doggy's room.
You just leave them right in there.
Yeah, yep, and then, because it's written on the outside, so we'll be able to see it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's one of our most used items, I would say, here. In here. And there's one of those. And this card is from Pam H. from Florida. Oh, I hear the babies. Pam H. from Florida. Oh, this is cool. It's got my name on it. I got you a big chocolate bunny for Easter. But I was a little piggy. Sorry. So this card is all you're getting. By the way, it was delicious. Wishing you, Steve, the volunteers, the moderators, webcammers, and of course all the kitties a wonderful Easter. Happy spring, best wishes, and this is Pam, and Pam's cam name is Cassie, and it's Cassie 4321. Cassie with the C 4321, and Cassie's on. Thank you, Cassie. This is really cool. This is the Learning Tree, Create the Perfect Card. Isn't that cute? You little piggy. Yeah, this Sunday is Easter. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Cassie. This is cute. Except you ate the chocolate egg. And, oh, this is from our friends Jody D, Jodie, and Yoki, Yokie, B, and the last name is B. And they're from Turkey. Nuki, I'm going to spell their cam names. Jody's is Cikiui. No, it isn't. That wasn't right. It's ASLANIM 12. And Yoki is HEDIYE 2. And they're from Turkey. It says, meow, hurry up, please. Oh. Is that open? It does open. Oh, the best kind of kitty is the black and white kitty. You can't see them all, but there are many more paws on this card. Aw, there's cards, and she's got Jakin, Fifi, Bayou, Farah, Cutie, Emmeline, Sheriff Potter, Twinkles.
Is that the one from Turkey?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so neat.
on this card. Aslanum and I found this cute kitty and wonder if you have room for him. We would have room for this kitty. His name is Kara, which means black in Turkish. Well, to remember that. Along the way from Turkey to America, he received lots of birthday wishes for you, and he is very excited that he can deliver them in person. Love from all the kitties in Turkey, all the FFRC kitties, old and new, Jody and Yoki. Thank you, Jody and Yoki. Do you want to, we could hang this up on one of the walls? Sure. Okay, sure. Or on the door. Thank you. That was very, very cute. I like that. Yeah, I always tell everybody, don't go by the color, go by their personalities. And here I am, the biggest sucker for black and white there could be. This is something that I ordered for the parking lot, because if there's one thing I hate to do is to pick up cigarette butts. Hate it, hate it, hate it. So
They should stop smoking.
yes, they should
They should
smoking.
stop smoking. It's
Either I
bad for you.
smoke
I will say Claude does not ever, ever, ever put his cigarette butts on the driveway. It's
Anybody else will be able to
it's
go
the
by.
visitors that do it sometimes.
Because I go home and close it and wash her.
Okay,
I
check
have
this
cigarette
out.
butts in my shirt pockets and my pants pockets.
Yeah, I just hate
Remedy that way.
picking them up.
Well,
That's I can pick up and deal with a lot of icky stuff, but I don't like cigarette
I
butts.
don't either, they stink.
Yeah, okay, and
I don't care.
this has a metal. Oops, I thought it was still in. This one, I got 2 of these. Here we go. And then when it gets full, you can take it apart and empty it out. So-
I get this down.
I think it is. Yep, it clipped into place. So we'll put this one back by the kitty castle. And then we
You
just,
don't need the instructions.
no. And then we'll put the other one, or we already put the other one out back. So, just to give you guys some updates, some of you got wind of the dog that we took in this morning. There was a old, it looked kind of like a Chesapeake brown chocolate lab dog, and so Jimmy found it, and Paul, I think you came in, didn't you, and tell me? Somebody came in and told me that he was out there. Oh, it's got a metal thing in there. Probably would be a good idea. We'll do that. Thank you for the kitty litter in the bottom of that. So anyhow, this doggy, I went out and my first thought was, oh my gosh, I thought it was out on the farmyard and it was probably killing some of our critters. But no, it was in the parking lot. So I went out, Jimmy already had it on a leash, and I took our microchip reader, and sure enough, this dog had a microchip in it. So I came in and phoned the number on Home Again, and they had me hold while they called who was supposed to be the owners. Turned out the owners was from Maryland. I said, well, we're in Ohio, so something was screwy there. So he gave me then the name of the owner that had registered the dog and the phone number, and then I called one time and nobody answered. But they called me back shortly after that and said that they had given their dog, a lady in Maryland had given her sister this dog, and the dog's name was Hershey Bar, and she lives 5 houses up the road. So she come walking down, and she claimed her dog. He doesn't usually leave the yard, but he did today. He was just as happy could be to see everybody. It was kind of cute. Wanted to tell you that Parisa and her kitties are doing wonderful. Just in case you didn't hear this morning, the babies all have names, and they can be known as the purr kitties because their names all start with P-U-R-R, just like Parisa. The little tiger white girl is Perdita. Perdita. The little boy that's tiger white is Pergeron. It's Purrgeron. This stuff can go in my top left desk drawer. This stuff.
Left.
Uh-huh.
This, you mean this too?
Then I use it in case I have a spelling wrong. The little black and white boy is Purrby, Purrby. The tiger boy, one of the tiger boys, is Perkins, Purrkins. And then the other tiger male, the twin, is Purdue. You know, we have people around here that are Purdue fans, but this is spelled Purrdue. So it's Paresis the mama, Perdita, Purrby, Pergeron, if I'm saying that right, Perkins, and Purdue. We didn't have enough kitties. Wanted to let you know too that Barth Builders was here today. They finished putting the mud on the corners and the seams and all that of the new bathroom, and then they're going to be here tomorrow and they're going to cover the whole thing then with, what is that called again?
I call bufferboard, fiberboard.
No, we're going to paint it with the plaster. Yeah, with the plaster, the ceiling and the walls, and then they'll sand it down, and then we can start painting on Wednesday, and hopefully Friday they'll be back in to put in the toilet and the sink, and then we have a major cleanup to do, get everything in, and we will be ready then for our guests. And I've been getting a few people calling in to reserve the kitty castle already. We took in 3 new kitties today. Excuse me. We took 3 new kitties in. Their mama had been the story, remember the stories that I get sometimes aren't always right. No, the sheetrock's already on. Now they're just puttying up the plaster and the seams and that. The stories that I get and what really happens sometimes to these kitties aren't always the same. But we got 3 new kitties in. Apparently mommy got lost, and so these people took in these 3 kitties. And one is a long hair white one. One is a long hair gray with a little bit of tiger on it. And one is a medium to long hair, like a black tiger, just as cute can be. They had fleas, but they've been cap-starred, wormed, vaccinated, bathed, tested, and they're good. They're in quarantine in Thumper's room, and they're doing just fine. Yeah, because they have a whole can of the baby food up there.
Anything else?
I think the rest is okay, I believe. The dry food and the water in there.
No, do you want me to give them anything besides baby food?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You know what they really should have is this. Oh, it's not there. We'll forward, switch it through. Like Fancy Feast kitty or the Royal Canin kitty. Somebody had asked about, I put them down at 6.5 weeks old. So we're going to, the 5 group or 4 group is about 5.5. The we 3 group is about 6 weeks, and then these 3, the long hairs, are about 6.5 weeks. They might be close to 7, but we're going to put them down there. Yes, Flair and Rory are still in Thumper's room, and they are actually going to go down to my friend's house for a little while. These kitties, these 2 cats, are just spraying everywhere and fighting and fussing and just causing lots of problems. They are not happy now being indoors. Sometimes these cats go through what we call the honeymoon period, where when they first come, their behavior's as good can be, and then as they settle in, the behaviors that they've had before starts showing out. That very well could be Western Cool, is why the patties have escalated in their pottying, because of the behavior of these 2. And it all matters, it all intermingles. But we know Rory had been outside, and as you know, the first story we got was that Flair had been inside, but then when he called back, he had said no, that Flair had also been an outside cat as well. He kind of joggled back and forth. So these cats, obviously, they definitely know what outside is. They're at the window, you know, going like this at the window. So I'm not even though we have the safety screen in there, I've got the windows closed on there. Yep, we'll say a goodbye for them. But they're just plain not happy being in, and they're showing it by bad behavior in here to the other kitties. I do not, I mean, we tolerate some bad behavior in here. We have to when they're all grouped together. But when cats start cornering other cats in litter boxes and pushing and bullying the old cats, I just can't do that. I don't, that's, neither side is happy then. So, I think that they'll be happier. And actually, to be honest with you, I would like to put them back on our farmyard. And, you know what we could do? Paul's sitting here. I don't want them loose out there right now. We could actually put them in.
I got a kennel out there, a big one.
Where?
Well,
No. I'm thinking because the cats in Cats Cove are not going to come out for a while. They could go in Kitty City and then stay here. We can do that. That's what we're going to do. Let's see. This is the thing is, I am not going to go into details, but right now the farmyard is not a safe environment for cats right now because of some problems we're having out there, and so we will not be leaving the cats out of Cats Cove when they go in there for a little while. So because of that, we can go ahead and put, what I was going to do is have my friend Uncle Eric keep them for a couple weeks till we get everything safe again here, and then bring them back. But I think since the cats aren't going out anyhow in Cats Cove, we'll go ahead and put them in there in Kitty City, move them out to Cats Cove with the rest of them, and then when things are okay, then we'll let them out when we can, when it's safe out there. Okay, so that's the problem is solved.
hey, I did see Paul the other day.
You did?
Yes, but I haven't seen Mama yet.
Okay. Yeah, we have to, you know, we have all kinds of personalities in here, people and kitties, and we have to all try to get along. And for the most part, we do. It's just that when the spraying escalates, I will not adopt out a cat that I know sprays. I will not do it. It wouldn't be fair to do. And then when you mix in the bullying part, it just doesn't work for me here. It just doesn't. They're not happy, and so we have to make some adjustments. Hank's big abscess is doing much better today. We still have him on 2 different kind of antibiotics and 1 soreness meds. He is doing awesome. Well, usually we can get them straightened around with meds, which these 2 cats have been on meds, but it's not, they're just too much. They have already experienced the outdoors, and that's what it is that they want. The surprises yesterday, well, one was having the slideshow. The big thing was us being on Hey Kitty Kitty, and that was something I wanted to reiterate on that, is Hey Kitty Kitty is a really cool, private-owned cat store, I guess you could say, online. And this lady that runs it, I think her name is Megan, you didn't see me just do that. She picks 1 cat organization a month to to give some proceeds to. She can do that just one
You've
time.
been kicked out of there twice.
Oh,
There
she
aren't
didn't
any
get
there
in.
anyhow.
There's nothing up there for her.
This is what she wants. You can have that. You can have that. You can have.
I'll give it to her.
Yeah, she wants that. I'm sorry. So when people purchase anything from Hey Kitty Kitty, a certain part of the proceeds will kick back to the rescue center for the whole month of April. And she contacted us and asked if we were interested in that, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I was really, really super excited about that. So and the other thing that I'm tickled about is that we're able to use Nika Ross's pictures a lot more too. So we had lots of happenings yesterday, but that's what it was the Hey Kitty Kitty that we were offered that. And also there is April 15th, I think is the date. Remember all that voting that we did last month for the best cat litter in the world? I don't think I have the name quite right, but they have asked us, since we had quite a few votes on that, they asked us for our logo and descript of what we do here, so they're going to pump FFRC at this next voting, and I think that starts World's Best Cat Litter. Thank you, Peekaboo. I think that is going to start April 15th, but I'll keep you posted on that. And also, 2 weeks from today, is it? Maybe, or if, is it? I think it's a week from today, actually, is when the voting starts for the animal rescue site. But yeah, it is Monday. Okay, thank you. April 9th. So we will start reminding people, and even if we come in first place in the state of Ohio for the second round, we cannot collect that $1,000 because we already did it for the first quarter. So the only way that we can win any awards on the second round is to come in first place. And remember, we came in first place the fourth quarter of 2011, so we can do it again. Yeah, we're going for the 5K there. Bar is high. We gotta do
We can
it.
still win a week though too.
Nope.
Can't we?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check on the week one.
We can still win a week.
Okay. Well, I'll check unless any of you know if we can. Yeah, they did. They changed the rules. I'm not sure though if we can win the week one. Is Max still adjusting and doing well? Maximilian, he's doing awesome. He's doing very, very well. He's here, there, and everywhere, very healthy, doing really well. Yep, I'll show Max. Let me see, I missed one question up here. I'm saying Mrs. Snappy on Rory and Flair that I cannot, in all good consciousness, adopt them out because I know they both spray, and I will not. That's been my personal policy all this time. Is if I know that they're known sprayers, I won't do that to any family. That's the number one reason that people give up their cats or take them to shelters or euthanize cats that are healthy is because they have potty issues. And so I'm not deliberately going to set up any of these cats for that problem. So they'll be Kitty City or Cats Cove cats, and they'll be perfectly happy. So let me see if I can find Maximilian and Percheron. Flair and Rory. Oh yes, both of them are fixed. Your bag. Oh my gosh, what a difference. She just always looks like, okay, you can take them, I don't care. I'm still learning their names too. So, oh, you guys, they're all stretching and stretching. This is Kirby. Okay, thanks, Anna Marie. Yeah, we're not, Angie, we're not eligible for for it. The only thing we can win is the 5, but we can do that.
Okay.
This is Purby, P-U-R-R-B-Y, P-U-R-R-B-Y, and then these are the 2 boys. This is Perkins, and this is Purdue. Perkins and Purdue. Yep, I gotta look at it. Gosh, these guys, their bellies are so full and they're so clean. And then this one is Perdita, and this one is Pergeron. He's a big dude. You look like a big old horse. Yep, we have 2, I call them 2 sets of twins. So Perdita and Pergeron. Aren't they cute? Okay, that's them. I'm going to get them back to Mommy. And then I'll look for a Maximilian real quick. Okay, here, look at that. A tub full of faces. Their eyes are just starting. I just noticed they got a tiny, tiny little darkening there. So I'm sure they'll be cracking here in the next day or 2. Parisa is a wonderful mama. Come on, let's go back to Mommy.
There's your baby.
And, oh, you want me to do pictures done?
Hmm?
You want me to pictures?
When you're done. I don't want you to have a heart attack on camera.
Hmm?
I don't want you to have a heart attack on camera.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Yours actually adopted.
I won't do it. Alright, I'm happy. Thank you. I'm glad. She's going to be with you tonight. Cool. Good. That's what she wanted, was her own house. Yeah, cool. Alright, give her a hug. You're welcome. Alright, bye-bye. This is Maximilian, and we had an adoption today, and a wonderful thing, a friend of mine came and adopted Shima, and that was the new mama on the phone, or on the phone there, and she said that, see, Shima's been getting in my house. She knows what the house is, and she would go in and just stretch out and be real comfortable. She knew what a house was, and that was really, really cool. So my friend came and adopted her today, and she just called and she said that she's playing, she's eating, she used the box, and she's rolling around on the floor. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, you got hair in my mouth. See, I don't care. He's a good boy. He's adjusting really, really fine.
He comes with my Snoopy.
Yeah. He looks kind of like the black and white kitty that Auntie Fee sent. Okay, off you go, Bob.
Was there a couple here this morning? I thought I saw a couple here this morning. I just was on.
Yeah, yeah.
Were they
yeah,
just looking?
Yeah, looking. They like kitties, but they can look at kitties, but I won't put them up or hold yet.
Oh, they didn't. They can.
No, I mean I won't put the babies on those.
Oh,
yet.
they wanted a baby.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go because it's.
Okay, thank you.
I just
Okay, great.
didn't really do too much tonight.
Did you get a card?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Just to think of it. So, I didn't really do too much tonight, but
We got it all
I,
done.
you know, tomorrow night's Queen of Hearts at the VFW for $15,000.
Whoa.
That's where you'll be. So pray for me.
That would be nice if you did it. Huh?
You know, I'm not a member there, but I did that for like, I don't know how long. I
Like-
go with a friend. I'd buy them
Uh-huh.
and have her put her number on.
Uh-huh. Well, me neither, but, you know, oh, I know, because if you don't sign and if you don't buy a ticket, you can't win for
You
sure.
can't win.
How much was I?
And
I forgot
somebody's
how
gotta
much it
win.
was.
Yeah, somebody usually does. Usually does.
All right, well, we're gonna close up shop here, and was there anything else? Did I forget? Oh, yeah, Ferris Medicine. Jenna, you gonna come visit? You know, DL Menzer, we are not charging for Kitty Castle. If anybody wants to do a free will donation, that's fine, but we are not charging. You know, really, the new kitties, because they're brand new, fresh, only been here a couple hours, they really should not be out here yet. I know they did make a quick trip, but we really shouldn't. Thanks, Tommy. I got your note. I don't think, you know, the reason for quarantine is to keep them back there a little bit, to protect everybody. Mrs. Snappy, those Chips Ahoy Reese's cookies, those are really, really good. Yeah, we've got to kind of make certain that we don't bring the kitties up here too early. They haven't even been here but a few hours, just in case they get the sneezes or something. Okay. All right.
Are you sure you want to see that?
No. Holy moly. What? I'm not going to believe that.
It's the 30th. That's the 30th.